by all believers.
Many religious people make excuses and say the Old Testament does not apply today. Let's look at Scripture.
2 Timothy 3:16 says, "All Scripture is given by inspiration of Elohim, and is profitable for doctrine, for reproof, for correction, for instruction in righteousness, that the man of Elohim may be perfect, thoroughly furnished unto all good works."
Here's a question. When he mentions all Scripture, what is he talking about?
Is he talking about all Scripture? What does all Scripture mean? We have to remember that this letter was written by Paul to Timothy, and the book of Revelation wasn't even written. The Gospels weren't even collected together at that time. The Scripture he's referring to is the Old Covenant. That is our instruction in righteousness for perfection.
So let's make this clear. The New Covenant had not been written to 70 years after Yeshua?
Well, it was written
Died?
but then collected about that time afterwards.
About 70 years. So he's referring to the Old Covenant.
That's right.
In summing up, does it matter? Does it really matter that if we call him Brian or Charlie or Jesus? Does it really matter?
The thing is, Scripture is the only thing, the only truth that we have to go by in this world. There's so many lies, and like Scripture says, we've inherited lies. Scripture says that Yahweh says that it's His name He wants us to praise, to call on, to uplift and to magnify. He says that there is only one name by which we must be saved. So, do we take our word for it, or do we take what He said?
Or do we take man's word? Do we trust man, or do we trust our Creator and His Son?
That's right. We hope you've given you something to think about, to study over in the Scriptures. Scriptures say that we need to work out our salvation with fear and trembling, and to be like the Bereans, to search the Scriptures to see if these things are so.
We have only given you a small sample of the information, and we ask that you research the truth and research the history, and also look at the websites that we have at the end of this DVD. We encourage you to make copies, as many as you like, of this DVD. It is copy free, it costs you nothing. Please, if you haven't got facilities to copy it, please contact us by email and we will arrange to have them sent to you. We thank you for your time, both of us.
And may Yahweh bless you.
Thank you.
Where they are gathered in my name, I'll be with them. Although you are scattered, I'm drawing you back to love you again. So come unto me, my child, and I'll give you peace. Then you will be B'nai Shalom, B'nai Shalom, children of peace, B'nai Shalom. On Yeshua will feast, B'nai Shalom, children of peace, B'nai Shalom. Through Yeshua will be B'nai Shalom. Love one another as you have seen me love you. My sister, my brother, do as I command you, and come unto me, my child, I'll give you peace. Then you will be B'nai Shalom. B'nai Shalom, children of peace. B'nai Shalom, on Yeshua will feed.